I come to the analysis that perhaps the Iranians are trying to signal to the Gulf that should the regime survive, maybe an alternative way that they can think of their defense could be through some sort of integrated defense agreement within the region or with the Gulf, as to signal that a deal with us is always better than a deal against us.
I think the first motivation of the Islamic Republic under attack is just survival. I don't think they're in the mode necessarily of thinking, particularly in the early days of the war, thinking too far ahead in terms of bringing the Gulf Arab states into some kind of an alliance. I think the Iranians probably and are more nuanced than that, George. I do think that there, at the end of this war, there will be discussions about what kind of security architecture for the region, not for Iran alone, not for Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Qatar alone, not for Israel alone. There will be questions as to how to stabilize this region. So I think the Iranian view is that the Gulf Arab states are furious with Iran because they were non-protagonists in this conflict. They were trying to dissuade Donald Trump, we believe, from launching this war because they knew what was going to happen. It was very clear what the Iranians were. This is classic Iranian playbook. At the end of the war, there will be an understanding that they have to deal with Iran in some way, that there will have to be some, over time, it may take time, but a rebuilding of diplomatic ties and connections with Iran. But the bigger picture, I think, for the Iranians is that the Gulf Arab states will have to at least reconsider and rethink their relationship with the United States, and at least for Bahrain and UAE, perhaps even Israel.